Okay, fans, welcome to the 5th installment of Catching Up with Coach. Coach, we have had a little bit of time off since the last one. We went to the league meetings, so let's start there and talk about the league meetings and tell us what you got from that and what we're looking forward to next season.
Well, sure. The league meetings are an exciting time of year. Obviously, a lot of speculation, especially this year with this merger with the IHL. So we're all excited about that. It's also a great time to get together with the other coaches who you're often foes with all year long. But the real focus again was the merger, and then also amongst the coaches, we believe that our league is playing at such a high level that we really want to focus on getting our players in front of the eyes of the NHL and seeing more of our players each year move on to the American Hockey League and then hopefully the National Hockey League. And there's no doubt that we've got a couple players from our roster last year that we believe can play in the American Hockey League, and we're doing everything we can to help aid those players to at least get a good look, and we're excited for the opportunity, hopefully, for a few of our players.
Well, speaking of the players, I know you're on the recruiting trail day in and day out, but do you have a specific focus right now? Are you targeting forwards, defensemen, or is it an overall trying to get the best players here in Missouri?
Really, kind of an overall focus, and again, we want to work on bringing the good core of players back from last year, and we're so close with a bunch of our returning guys from last year and talking daily with several of them. But also making the upgrades we feel we need to continue to rise. The league's going to get better every year, so do the Mavericks have to do the same thing. So, we hope within really a week to two that we'll have several guys' contracts completed and be able to announce those to our fans.
Now, on a different note, let's talk about the Stanley Cup a little bit and what a great playoff season it was in the NHL and ultimately the Chicago Blackhawks winning. What were your thoughts on the playoffs as a whole and then the finals?
Just obviously the most exciting time of year, and speaking to fans and just people around our community that really aren't even hockey fans, and when they recognize us and want to talk about the playoffs, and they say even though they don't watch a game all year, they turn and they see the playoffs and they can tell the excitement and the energy, and that's great to hear in our community that people are recognizing that hockey is a great sport to watch. And but boy, what was it ever? This might have been some of the best hockey I've ever seen. And there's that one moment in any series or any playoff run, and I felt like Game 6 for Chicago when they're down by 1 goal, and all of a sudden Patrick Kane scores a shorthanded goal to send that game into overtime. That it seemed like no matter who they played in the finals, they were going to win the Stanley Cup. But what a great show of skill and emotion and just some of the most exciting sports entertainment, I believe.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to go to the fan question from Facebook right now. There's been a lot of chatter on Facebook, specifically this question, one from Mary Sepulveda. She asked, when are we going to announce some more players? So can you give us a little bit of a time frame for that?
Well, sure. And Mary, great question. I know a lot of folks are really wondering, and this time of year, it's the guys are off traveling, they're off seeing their families, so sometimes a little harder to get in touch with them. But again, we're speaking with so many of them, and a lot of the guys returning from last year. So we're hoping within really a week to two, we'll have several major announcements.
Very good. And finally, we know this is the off season. You don't get to see your family a lot during the season. What plans do you have for your family? Just to be with them some more during this off season?
Well, we definitely started that and had a great family trip to take the two little guys to see Mickey Mouse and had a great time in Florida, and they haven't stopped talking about it, so just great. And often, no doubt, a hockey coach misses a lot of the growing stages of the kids. You're out on the road a lot and just about year-round away from the family. But this time of year, we do get some extra time, and definitely cherish those moments, and it's been a great off-season so far. Before too long, I will be heading out for a few weeks to really get on the recruiting trail, but also to go look at some players specifically. So got to take all the time we can right now with the family.
Very good. That's our latest installment of Catching Up with Coach. Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.